No Mercy pay-per-view here in WWE 2K18 Universe mode. Starting things off, we have Neville, his new attitude and aggression and all that stuff. He's demanded a match. He didn't pick up the victory in one of those fatal four-way matches that he forced himself into. So he wants a match here tonight. So he'll get just that. Not sure who he's going to be facing, so it's in a way sort of an open challenge, I guess. But Neville, again, his whole thing is he does not want to be overlooked any longer. So however he can and will do it, he'll get the recognition he feels he deserves. Neville is a great athlete, so you can't really discredit that too much. His methods of doing such things may not be the most liked, but if it gets the job done, then it works out, I guess. But Neville getting a match here on the No Mercy card. See who's okay. I'm not too shocked, but I'm shocked nonetheless. Randy Orton, the Viper, I guess, taking up this offer of a match. We know what happened the last time these two were in a ring together. They put on a clinic and just tore the house down a couple weeks ago on SmackDown Live. Haven't seen Randy since then because that whole match was pretty much a small battle, and Randy was injured for a couple weeks, but he is back looking better than ever. And Randy's pretty much, like, this whole time in Universe mode, he's been trying to teach some of these younger guys on the SmackDown Live roster a bit of respect and how the proper way of going about things here in the WWE, looking to do the same here with Neville. So the Viper answering the call here, going to take on Neville. Both men ready to go. Randy looks all healed up from his injuries. Randy starts things off, takes Neville down with a clothesline. Kick to the back. Neville going for a move there. Kick to the leg by Randy. Drop kick from behind. Taking the offense to Neville right away. Kick right to the calf area, or thigh area rather. Backdrop suplex by Neville. Picks up Orton. Chop right to the chest. Big right hand. Off the ropes. And a kick by Neville in the corner. Looks like he's taking off the turnbuckle padding. Trying to use that against Randy there. Go. I don't even know what that was. That was some sort of modified T-bone suplex of sorts, I think. Oh, going for a Hurricane Run and just hit. Forced right back down with a power bomb by Randy. Right hands now flying from the Viper. Left by Neville. Picks him up, vertical suplex. Knee to the top of the head, taken down with another clothesline. Randy in control. And a big uppercut. Neville rolling to the bottom of the rope, Orton stopping him from leaving the ring, and another uppercut. And just drops a foot right on the chest. Big right hands from the veteran, the crowd chanting Orton's name. Neville wrenching on the arm. Pulling. Applying a lot of pressure there. Randy trying to turn himself around to get out of it. Big right hands. Again, damage might have already been done there though. Drags him to the middle of the ring into a pin attempt. Randy out at 1. Turns him over. Crowd chanting RKO. Neville up the second rope, calling for Randy to get to his feet. And hit with a missile drop kick, followed by a kip up. Randy into the corner now. Ooh, a nice takedown. Right hand to the arm. Neville takes a hold into the turnbuckle, face first. Constant pounding. At least it's not on that exposed turnbuckle across the ring. I don't even think the referee noticed that. Picks him up. Oh, into the German suplex, followed by a bridge. That's a rope break. He's going for a pin. Targeting that left arm of Randy once again. Picks him up, fireman's carry. Randy some elbows right to the side of the head. Gets out of whatever Neville was trying to do. Big right hands by the Apex Predator, the Viper. Future Hall of Famer for sure. Neville. Back body drop instead of whatever he was going for. Another uppercut by Randy. Stomp right to the shoulder and neck area. Big right hands blocked by Neville, followed by a forearm kick to the midsection, takes him down. Basement drop kick. Randy in a bit of trouble. Neville just picking his moment, going for step up enziguri. Picks up Randy into the corner. What's he going for? Whatever it is, it's not going to be good. Being on the receiving end of it. Big right hands. Going for a superplex, landing middle of the ring. He took himself out in the process. Standing, not standing moonsault, but a standing splash. Randy in trouble still. Big uppercut by Neville. Followed by Northern Lights suplex into the pin. Randy out right away. Randy with a much needed reversal. Big right hands. Picks him up. Michinoku driver by Neville. Randy with the shoulder tackle. Followed by another uppercut. Neville sent out of the ring by the Viper. Randy shortly out or quickly out there to follow. Taken down with another clothesline. Both men just absolutely destroying each other. Randy into the barricade. Blocked. Big right hand now by the Viper. Count of 4. These guys need to get back into the ring. Into the steel ring post. Count of 6. Reversed by Neville. Count of 7. Randy thrown into the steel ring steps. Referee's count still running. Count of 8. It's not. Someone needs to get back into the ring. Count of 9. Randy still outside. Count of 10. Neville defeats Randy Orton by way of count out. A little bit of a cheap victory, but again, if Neville wants to get the recognition he feels he deserves, picking up wins any way possible, I guess. is a way to get to said objective, but count out victory by Neville to start off things here in part 2 and move on to this part's main event, which will be the SmackDown Live Women's Championship rematch between the challenger Alexa Bliss and Lita. Neville victorious here at No Mercy. Let's move along to the main event of part 2. Whose main event, SmackDown Live Women's Championship, will be on the line. Alexa Bliss invoking her rematch clause. You guys remember back at the Backlash pay-per-view, Alexa Bliss issued an open challenge for the title. That call was answered by Hall of Famer and legend, one of the best this company's ever seen in Lita. Answers Bliss's call, defeats her rather quickly, and becomes the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Talk about shock returns there. Was not expecting Lita of all people to come out and accept that challenge, but she did, and she defeated Little Miss Bliss. So we're going to see if Lita's returning championship reign can continue tonight, or if Alexa Bliss will prove that it was just a fluke victory for Lita and that she needs to stay retired and away from the company and all that stuff that she's been moaning and groaning about for the last couple weeks. But Alexa Bliss in the ring. Again, here comes the champion, Hall of Famer and legend in Lita, and the current SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And Alexa Bliss just trying to get the attention back on herself. Lita into the ring. Lita dropping the belt, wasting no time, just going right after Alexa Bliss hits her with a spear immediately. An arm drag reversal by Bliss. Going for a move there, reversed by Lita. And a drop kick right to the midsection of Bliss. Alexa rolling out of the ring, smart move. And a springboard, or through the ropes rather. Dive through the ropes, backfires there for Lita. She gets up quickly, rebounds, goes for another spear, turned into a DDT by Bliss on the outside. Both women just reversing each other left and right. That time Bliss gets hit with a spear. Again, Bliss wasting no time. Arm drag again. Count of 5. We don't need another count out decision here in the second part of the pay-per-view. Both women need to get back in, and they do. Bliss in trouble early on though. Offensive fury by the champion. Again, the crowd behind Lita. Drop kick in the corner. Bliss pulling herself up, using the ropes. Splash in the corner now by Lita, and using both legs, almost like a pendulum. Right into the midsection of Alexa Bliss, blocks the elbow. Chop, picks her up, goes for another chop. Bliss, top rope. Sides against it. Oh, just and a disrespectful slap to Lita. Double axe handle by Bliss. Picks up the champ. Big right hand. Another clothesline takes Bliss down quickly. And Lita going for a twist of fate. That might be it for Bliss. 1, 2, and she kicks out. Lita thought she had her there for a moment, but Bliss not going down as easily as she did at Backlash. Taken out of the ring by a clothesline. Referee starts the count up again. Knees to the side. Big right hand. Oh, that just knocked Bliss into the other announce table. Lita gets back in. Going up top. Just waiting for Bliss to get to her feet. Count of 6. Count of 7, and another dive out of the ring, sidestep by Bliss. Lita may be hurt there. Don't know for sure. She looked like she landed on her elbow. Big right hands by Bliss. Referee's count reset at 3 now. Lita gets back in. Looks to be okay after that second fall. Onto the apron. Blocks. Bliss there, gets back in. And a DDT by Lita. Might be it for Bliss now. Into the pin. 1, 2, and Bliss kicks out at 2.5. Again, we thought Lita had her there. Second time. Big right hands. Up against the ropes. Clothesline. Bliss sent out of the ring again. Lita in control now. Thrown into the barricade by Alexa Bliss. Picks her back up right away. Count of 4. Both of them bump into each other, trying to get back in the ring. Lita is in first. Going for another twist of fate. Bliss was in the ring for barely a second, and it's taken right back down. Hit with a spear. Puts Bliss in position for what the move used by Lita to get her the China Live Women's Championship. Going for a moonsault into the cover. This might be it for Alexa Bliss now. So you see the replay of the moonsault. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No. Again, another close call. Going for another pin. 1, 2, and Bliss is not giving up. Not going, again, I said this a few moments ago, she's not going down as easily as she did at Backlash when she lost the title. She really wants it back. Both women fly out of the ring. Lita going all out, trying to hold on to the Women's Championship. Bliss with a reversal. Big right hand by Lita. Referee holding Lita back. Stops the count for a second. Bliss still stunned on the outside. Going for it. Again, another twist of fate. Lita running on fumes now, moving a little bit slower than she's been during this match. Going up top. It's taking too much time. Alexa Bliss rolls over, crawling to the ropes. Big right hands. Takes Bliss down. Big elbow by the challenger. Just another slap back of the head this time. Just face first into the mat. Bliss in the corner, just waiting for her moment. Picks up Lita. It's blocked. Elbow to the knee. Going for the DDT there. Didn't mean to rhyme in the process of that statement, but might be it now. Probably said this before. 1, 2, and again for the, I think this is probably the 4th or 5th time now that Bliss is kicked out. Lita getting furious now. Big elbow. Sent outside. Bliss trying to get some offense on the outside in, but she didn't. Both women giving it their all. That's been the theme of the pay-per-view so far. Everybody just going all out, trying to pick up a win into a small package. 1, 2, and Bliss kicks out. Thought, again, it's going to be a constant thing. Thought we had her there for a moment. Stomp to the midsection. Bliss blocks the right arm. And a neck breaker. Bliss setting up Lita for a DDT of her own, but blocked again. Lita showing Bliss how it's done. Get another DDT. This time will it put Bliss away for good? 1, 2, 3, and it does. Lita remains the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Bliss put up a fight here in her contracted rematch. We may need to start finding a new challenger for Lita, but for the time being, she remains SmackDown Live Women's Champion. That'll conclude things here in part 2 of the No Mercy pay-per-view. If you guys enjoyed this part, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and a little extra into the outro. Be sure to follow my Twitter to stay up to date. That'll be in the description down below. But I'll see you guys in part 3.